Hello everyone, Sheila here, and today I'll be giving you a tour of my Serenity pot. Currently, I have about 10,150 Adeptal energy, so that's extraordinary. And basically, I'm just waiting for about 2 to 3 hours before I get my chest rank up and unlock the new exterior area. But before that happens, I would just like to show you a tour on how I did this as fast as I could, I guess. But as I give you a tour of my place, I'll try to give as much recommendations as I can. So first off is this is my main house. I try to make it as much as what Imperial Palaces looks like. So basically, at first I didn't concentrate on the outside. As you can see, my walls are not yet finished. I only have this one and this one. My walls are not yet finished because what I concentrated on was the interior of my house. Sorry, I concentrated on the interior first because as a tip, if you wanted to, that's fine. But basically, almost all the rewards from trust ranking up and even the Adeptal mirror are all exterior furnishings. So because of that, I don't really need to buy as much exterior furnishings as I wanted to. So the first thing I did was to build up my interior. So this is what the main house looks like. I have here the receiving area, my fireplace and 2 couches, and my 2 dogs are also here. So basically, as an explanation why the dogs are inside my house, there are things that causes pets generally tend to have big loads. So by placing them outside, you'll be limiting your items, or you'll be limiting the amount of items you can put in the exterior just by putting one dog. Unlike in putting them in the interior, which has separate loads per room. As you can see here, this is one load, this one is a different load. So this is my main entrance. As you can see, both sides have their own furnitures, here and here. And then I'll show you my room. Sorry, this is my room. I have a dresser, a bed, and a mini office area. And in here, next location is my main office. So by showing this, actually this is one of the techniques that I would highly recommend for anyone. You've seen many YouTubers give tip on showing or on building their silk screen room or a room full of silk screen, but I really won't recommend you to do that. As much as possible, you would want the items that you would spam to be as usable as possible. With silk screen, I don't think you would need that much silk screen in the future unless you're really addicted to silk screen. But basically, I wanted to build a library first, and the reason for that is library items like this bookshelf and the tall bookshelves are purple items. Basically, if you spam them, they'll generate as much Adeptal energy as 90 compared to other items in this house. So I'll show you how much Adeptal energy that room has. It has 1,000 Adeptal energy, more than 1,000 Adeptal energy, and it looks pretty for me, I think, and it looks pretty. So that's 2 rooms, and in here I have my kitchen and my dining area. I'm planning to change the chairs soon, but once I get as much coins as I can. Then upstairs, I also decorated my corridor to have two bookshelves again because for Adeptal energy, and one silk screen and this sofa. Almost all these items are purple items, meaning these items give as much as 90 Adeptal energy each. So these are all the rooms in my house. The interior is the one I decorated first. Just like what I said earlier, almost all the rewards are for the exterior area. So you would want, a tip would be to decorate that last. As you can see, this is my exterior area. Let me show you a tour first. I have country homes here. This one I'm planning all to transfer in the another area after I rank up and just leave the main mansion. I'm planning to build an Imperial Palace thing here alone and transfer all of this in another area. But as you can see here, as I place as much as I can in the exterior. I have here a Japanese look-like shrine thing. I think it looks pretty. And in here, the next location would be an hermit house, and here is my waterfall viewing pagoda. So if you watch my first video you'll notice that almost all the trees are gone. This location previously have many trees, but as a tip, again, if you wanted to place as much items in your exterior area as much as possible, the one you would want to limit would be the trees. What do I mean by that? That is because if you remove one tree, you can put as much as 3 rocks, which can give out to 60 energy. So you want to weigh the cost and benefit of putting something like that. I would recommend you watching Takajuji's video. I'll try to link it in the description below, but there is a file there that talks about load and comfort level for the items. But basically, to summarize, trees and pets weigh so much. With trees weighing so much, giving the lowest adaptable energy, that's what you wanted to remove first in your house so you can put more. For creating furnitures and stuff, I would recommend you to, as much as possible, build one new furniture a day, and always get your vial of Adeptal speed. Even if you're not playing, just get all those 5, and then you can use them once you're going to play next. Then for items you would want to purchase first, what you would want to purchase first are these purple items. Basically, they're the first one I bought. That's why I told you that you want to make your library or office first, is because these purple items give 90 total energy, then the outside location next. But if you're min-maxing stuff, buy 1 purple and 1 green item. If you're Adeptal, 1 purple and 1 green item per day to also increase your trust rank. I wouldn't recommend you always spamming this purple items and just leaving your trust rank alone, because the space is currently not enough. So you would want to min max, you would want to time your furnishing creation by always creating one new item, because new items are the one who gives out trust rank. So what I was saying earlier, in 2 hours I'll be trust ranking up, because once this finish I can buy a new furniture, a purple furniture, and use the vial of Adeptal speed that I still own. My motivation for doing this is basically, they said in 1.6 that we can place our items, no, we can place our characters inside our teapot, and I actually wanted to place Zombie inside my room so that he can always greet me whenever I come home. And I want him to have something that he can actually use. That's why I didn't place my stuff randomly as much as possible, because I wanted him to have a good home. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching my video. I hope I give at least some insights on how you can do your teapot, and I'll see you next time. Bye!